Welcome back to M Hood Fishing. So, see all these clouds? Look in the distance, there's a really big rainbow. This is Tropical Storm Marco creeping in over us. Now, we're on the Mississippi River, and I am in New Orleans right now. I decided to fish this afternoon because the really bad weather's not expected to be here till after 8, till it gets dark, like after dark, later tonight. Might not even be here that early. It might be even later. All right, so we're gonna fish a giant bait and a not so giant bait, and we're gonna fish both baits on 8s. Just hook that just like that. We're using sinker slides and 3-ounce lead. I don't think I'm gonna need to go up with my lead. I do have 4s with me, but I think this is gonna be fine. Now, we are at low tide, but storm surge has pushed the river up. That's not what it should be normally right now. But it seems fine. It doesn't look rough out there. If you look out there, it looks okay. That's fine. This session feels like a bit of a long shot. As I look around me, it just looks like impending doom is everywhere, but it just hasn't happened yet. It may not. We may not see any bad weather for this session. I could be very wrong. We might see some bad weather, which for the sake of the video, that might be okay. But at that point, I'm going to say, don't do as I do if it gets really bad, but it's not bad yet. These things sometimes change. They steer in another direction, just like Laura is probably gonna just totally miss us. And Marco's just getting torn apart by wind shear right now and weakening. It was a hurricane earlier, but now it's just a tropical storm. Things aren't bad yet, but that most certainly doesn't look good, does it? So there you go. It is just after 5 o'clock right now. So I think we have enough time left in the day to do something if the fish will comply. Like I said, it's a long shot. These fish might not be into coming up here looking at these baits, but you never know. Can't believe this rainbow is still there. Isn't that awesome? It is now after 7:30, and this rain band is not going to slip on over past the west bank and miss me. It looks like it's going to come right over me. Look at that rainbow. Looks like it's on fire. If you look really close, you can see that this is a double rainbow. I'll probably zoom in on it so you can see there's 2 of them. There's one here and one here. Everybody's getting scared that it's hanging out on this beach right now. They're all taking off. Starting to look more and more ominous. Total cloud cover almost. The wind is picking up. It could start raining any second. I mean, it could be really bad, or it could just be a passing rain band. If it starts to pour like hardcore, I'm gonna take off. I mean, I don't have much more time to fish anyway, because I don't want to fish past dark out here. I don't want to stay here till it gets really, really bad. As you can see, the sun is about to set. We're going to stay as long as we can. We've had a few bites just from little fish. There were a couple of times where I thought I had something more significant because it was a nice tug, but it was just a little fish picking up the bait. Woo, that wind is picking up too. Wow, my rods are starting to really move around a lot in this wind. The wind is about blowing at 18, gusting over 20 right now. Might get worse, might get up to 30. This whole time it was really calm with a couple of breezy sections of the session. Now it's starting to get really rough. I'm starting to feel a little bit of rain come down in the wind. It's not bad yet. I'm gonna stay committed till I don't want to be committed to this. Oh. See, I can't tell if I'm getting a bite or not. That looked like a bite, but maybe just the wind. All right, this storm is starting to spit a little more rain down on me. I'm not getting out of here yet, but we're gonna go ahead and pull out the rain gear, pack up some of this gear. We might be taking off after a while. It might not be as bad, it might be really bad. Almost dark, almost dark. There's just a few people left hanging out. There's a couple people down that way with dogs, and up here on the levee, let's turn into the wind. There's a few people watching up there. I would be really surprised if I caught a fish. Like I said, I've only had a few bites on this session. Not surprised. Wow, there's actually new people showing up. Brave souls. I don't feel so lonely. I'm not the only crazy person out here. All right, so I got through that rain band. It wasn't real bad. For a second, I thought it was going to get real horrendous, but it has stopped. There's probably another rain band coming right behind it. So we can stay a little longer. The wind is a little calmer right now, but it's probably going to change after a while. Get worse, get better, get worse. At some point, I'll get to home. I'll get to the house. I'm going to get to a point where I'm going to have enough of this. It is now 8 o'clock and the last bit of dusk is dissipating. Whoa, am I getting a bite? It's starting to get a little squally out here. Like there's another rain band about to hit us, but I don't see it. It's really far off, the next one. But it is getting windy and it is 8 o'clock. I don't know if I'm gonna catch fish. Because I think I wanna go back and hang out with the dogs. I think we might take this to the house.